Three major winter storms are about to collide across America in the next 7 days. Are you in the danger zone? Right now, as you rewatching this, a massive winter storm train is barreling toward the United States. Over 2 feet of snow is already falling in Minnesota. Tornado warnings are about to be issued across the Midwest, and an Arctic blast so severe it could drop temperatures by 40 degrees in just 24 hours is waiting in the wings. If you live anywhere from Seattle to Miami, from Portland to Boston, your weather is about to change dramatically. And I'm going to tell you exactly when it hits your city. Here's what's coming. Storm number 1 is already here, dumping up to 3 feet of snow near Duluth, Minnesota right now. Storm number 2 arrives Thursday with severe weather capable of producing tornadoes across Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. Storm number 3 could be a historic nor'easter this weekend, potentially burying the East Coast under feet of snow. And behind all of this, an Arctic air mass is preparing to plunge from Canada, bringing the coldest temperatures of the entire winter season to over 170 cities. But here is the critical question. When does this weather reach your location? Stay with me for the next 30 seconds, and I'll reveal the exact timeline for over 170 major cities across America. I'll tell you when the snow starts, when the storms peak, and when temperatures crash. Because knowing this information could be the difference between being prepared and being caught off guard. Let me start with what's happening right now, at this very moment. Northern Minnesota is experiencing one of the most intense winter storms of the entire season. Duluth is already measuring snowfall rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour. The National Weather Service has issued blizzard warnings for northeastern Minnesota and northern Wisconsin. Visibility has dropped to near zero in some locations. Total snow accumulation near the north shore of Lake Superior could exceed 36 inches by Thursday morning. That's 3 full feet of snow from a single storm system. This same storm is spreading eastward as we speak. Superior, Wisconsin is experiencing heavy snow with accumulations already reaching 18 inches. Green Bay, Wisconsin will see snow intensify over the next 6 hours with totals reaching 8 to 12 inches by Wednesday evening. Milwaukee, Wisconsin should prepare for 4 to 6 inches of snow with the heaviest bands arriving between 3 p.m. and 9 p.m. today. Madison, Wisconsin is looking at 6 to 10 inches with near blizzard conditions possible after sunset. Moving into Michigan, Marquette in the Upper Peninsula is already reporting 16 inches of snow with another 12 to 18 inches expected through Thursday morning. That's potentially 34 inches total. Traverse City will see heavy snow develop this afternoon with 8 to 14 inches possible. Grand Rapids should expect 4 to 8 inches starting this evening. Detroit will receive 3 to 5 inches of wet, heavy snow between midnight tonight and noon tomorrow. Now let us talk about the timing for the Great Lakes region. Chicago, Illinois will experience light snow starting around 8 p.m. tonight. The snow will be heaviest between 2 a.m. and 8 a.m. Thursday morning. Total accumulation of 2 to 4 inches is expected, with the highest amounts in the northern suburbs. Rockford, Illinois should prepare for 5 to 8 inches with snow beginning around 6 p.m. this evening and continuing through Thursday morning. Peoria, Illinois will see 1 to 3 inches starting late tonight. Moving into Indiana, Fort Wayne is in line for 4 to 7 inches of snow beginning around midnight and lasting through 10 a.m. Thursday. South Bend will receive 5 to 9 inches with snow starting around 11 p.m. tonight. The heaviest snow bands will set up between 4 a.m. and 9 a.m. Thursday. Indianapolis will be on the southern edge of the snow, expecting 1 to 3 inches early Thursday morning before transitioning to rain by mid-morning. Toledo, Ohio is forecast to receive 4 to 6 inches of snow starting around 1 a.m. Thursday. Cleveland, Ohio will see 3 to 5 inches beginning around 3 a.m. Thursday morning. Columbus, Ohio will experience a rain and snow mix with 1 to 2 inches possible in the northern suburbs early Thursday. Let me shift now to the northeast. This is where the timing gets really interesting. Albany, New York will see snow develop this afternoon around 4 p.m. By evening, snowfall rates could reach 1 to 2 inches per hour. Total accumulation of 4 to 8 inches is expected through Thursday morning. Syracuse, New York is looking at 6 to 10 inches with snow beginning around 2 p.m. today and continuing through Thursday afternoon. Buffalo, New York will experience a wintry mix this evening with 2 to 4 inches of wet snow possible. Boston, Massachusetts should prepare for snow developing late tonight around 11 p.m. The snow will be heaviest between 3 a.m. and 9 a.m. Thursday with accumulation of 3 to 6 inches possible. Worcester, Massachusetts could see 4 to 8 inches with similar timing. Springfield, Massachusetts is forecast for 2 to 4 inches starting around midnight. Providence, Rhode Island will receive 3 to 5 inches of snow beginning around 1 a.m. Thursday. Hartford, Connecticut is expecting 3 to 6 inches starting just after midnight. New Haven, Connecticut should prepare for 4 to 7 inches with the heaviest snow between 4 a.m. and 10 a.m. Thursday. Portland, Maine will see snow begin around midnight with accumulation of 2 to 5 inches expected. Bangor, Maine is looking at 3 to 6 inches starting around 2 a.m. Thursday. Concord, New Hampshire should expect 4 to 7 inches beginning just after midnight. Manchester, New Hampshire will receive similar amounts with the same timing. Burlington, Vermont is in line for 5 to 9 inches of snow starting around 10 p.m. tonight. Rutland, Vermont will see 4 to 8 inches with snow beginning around 11 p.m. Montpelier, Vermont should prepare for 6 to 10 inches starting just before midnight. Now here where things get really serious. I need to talk about the severe weather threat for Thursday. This is unusual for February, but we have all the ingredients coming together for potentially dangerous storms. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a slight risk of severe weather across parts of Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, and Ohio for Thursday. This includes the cities of Cincinnati, Indianapolis, Louisville, Lexington, Evansville, Terre Haute, Bloomington, Columbus, Dayton, and Springfield. What does this mean? It means conditions are favorable for damaging winds, large hail, and even a few tornadoes. Let me be very specific about the tornado threat. There is a 5% tornado probability across southern Illinois, southern Indiana, and southern Ohio. That 5% might not sound like much, but in meteorology, that's significant enough to warrant serious preparation. The tornado threat window opens Thursday afternoon around 1 p.m. and extends through 9 p.m. Thursday evening. The peak threat will be between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Here the timeline for the severe weather. At noon Thursday, expect isolated thunderstorms to develop across eastern Missouri near St. Louis. These initial storms will primarily produce large hail, possibly up to golf ball size. By 2 p.m. Thursday, storms will intensify across central Illinois. This is when the tornado threat begins to increase. By 3 p.m. Thursday, a line of severe thunderstorms should be moving through Indianapolis with rotation possible in some storms. By 4 p.m. Thursday, the severe weather threat expands across southern Ohio with storms moving towards Cincinnati and Columbus. By 6 p.m. Thursday, the worst of the severe weather should be impacting Louisville, Kentucky, and southern Indiana. By 8 p.m. Thursday, the severe weather threat diminishes as the system moves into cooler air across the Appalachians. If you live in these areas, here's what you need to do today. Review your tornado safety plan. Know where you will go if a tornado warning is issued. The safest place is a basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Charge your phone and have backup batteries ready. Make sure you have a way to receive weather warnings. A weather radio is ideal, but weather apps on your phone can work if you enable emergency alerts. Now let us talk about what happens after Thursday's severe weather, because the weather doesn't calm down, not even close. In fact, it's about to get even more active. Friday morning brings another round of snow to the upper Midwest. This time, the heaviest snow will be focused across Wisconsin and northern Michigan. Let me give you city-by-city details. Wausau, Wisconsin will see heavy snow develop Friday morning around 6 a.m. Snowfall rates could reach 1 to 2 inches per hour between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. Friday. Total accumulation of 8 to 14 inches is expected. Eau Claire, Wisconsin is looking at 6 to 12 inches starting around 7 a.m. Friday. La Crosse, Wisconsin should prepare for 4 to 8 inches beginning around 9 a.m. Friday. Green Bay, Wisconsin will get hit again, this time with an additional 6 to 10 inches on Friday. This is on top of the 8 to 12 inches from Wednesday and Thursday. Combined snowfall totals in Green Bay could exceed 20 inches from both systems. Milwaukee will receive an additional 3 to 6 inches Friday, bringing storm total snowfall to 7 to 12 inches. Marquette, Michigan could see another 10 to 16 inches Friday, which would bring the total snowfall from both storms to potentially 50 inches. That's over 4 feet of snow in less than 72 hours. Houghton, Michigan is looking at similar amounts. This is dangerous, potentially historic snowfall for the Upper Peninsula. Minneapolis, Minnesota will experience moderate to heavy snow Friday morning with 4 to 8 inches expected. Saint Paul will see similar amounts. Duluth will receive an additional 6 to 12 inches on top of the 2 to 3 feet from the first storm. We're talking about total snowfall approaching 4 feet in Duluth. Now, I need to address something that's creating a lot of uncertainty right now. There is a potential major winter storm developing for the East Coast this weekend. And when I say major, I mean potentially historic. But the models are not in agreement on exactly what happens. Let me explain what we know. There will be moisture moving up the East Coast Friday night into Saturday. This moisture will encounter cold air. The question is, how much cold air and where exactly does the storm develop? Some computer models show this system staying offshore. If that happens, the East Coast dodges a major snowstorm and instead sees mostly rain, maybe some light snow mixing in across interior areas. Other models show the low-pressure system developing much closer to the coast. If that scenario plays out, we could be looking at a major nor'easter with potentially 1 to 2 feet of snow from Virginia to Massachusetts. Here is what the models are showing for this potential weekend storm. The European model keeps the system mostly offshore, but still shows some snow. Let me give you what it's forecasting city by city for Sunday into Monday. Norfolk, Virginia could see a rain and snow mix Sunday with 1 to 3 inches possible. Richmond, Virginia is forecast for 2 to 4 inches of snow Sunday afternoon into Sunday night. Washington, D.C. could receive 4 to 8 inches if the storm tracks close enough. Right now, the European model shows 3 to 6 inches for D.C. Sunday night into Monday morning. Baltimore, Maryland is looking at similar amounts, possibly 4 to 8 inches. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania could see 6 to 12 inches if this storm develops, as some models suggest. New York City is forecast for 4 to 10 inches Sunday night into Monday. Boston, Massachusetts could receive 6 to 14 inches. Portland, Maine might see 8 to 16 inches if the storm strengthens as it moves northeast. But here, the critical thing to understand, these are potential amounts if the storm develops close to the coast. If the storm stays offshore, these amounts drop dramatically. Some areas might see only 1 to 3 inches instead of 6 to 12 inches. This is why I am telling you to stay tuned to updated forecasts. Check back Thursday evening and Friday morning for the latest information. By then, we'll have much better clarity on whether this nor'easter will materialize. The American GFS model is more aggressive with this system. It shows a 978 millibar low-pressure system off the mid-Atlantic coast Monday morning. For reference, anything below 980 millibars is considered a strong storm. Below 970 is bomb cyclone territory. This model shows blizzard conditions possible along the New Jersey coast, Delaware, and Maryland Monday morning. It shows heavy snow from northeast North Carolina through Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, southeastern Pennsylvania, and Long Island. According to the GFS model, here are the potential snowfall amounts for Monday. Raleigh, North Carolina could see 2 to 5 inches. Norfolk, Virginia might receive 4 to 8 inches. Richmond, Virginia is looking at 6 to 12 inches. Washington, D.C. could see 8 to 16 inches. Baltimore, Maryland might receive 10 to 18 inches. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania could see 12 to 20 inches. New York City is forecast for 8 to 16 inches. Hartford, Connecticut might receive 10 to 18 inches. Boston, Massachusetts could see 12 to 24 inches. Portland, Maine is looking at 16 to 30 inches. Now, I want to be very clear. These are potential amounts from one computer model if everything comes together perfectly for a major snowstorm. There's about a 50-50 chance this storm develops this intensely. The Canadian model splits the difference between the European and American models. It shows a moderate snowstorm with amounts generally in the 4 to 10 inch range from Virginia to Maine. What does all this uncertainty mean for you? It means you need to prepare for the possibility of a major snowstorm this weekend, especially if you live anywhere from North Carolina to Maine. But don't panic, stay informed. Check forecasts Thursday evening and Friday. By then, meteorologists will have much better confidence in what's going to happen. The Weather Prediction Center has already outlined areas from Boston to Washington, D.C. for a potential heavy snow risk Monday. They don't issue these outlooks unless there is a legitimate threat, so this is something to take seriously and monitor closely. Now let us talk about what happens next week, because even after all these storms, the pattern is not calming down. A powerful Arctic air mass is building across western Canada right now. This air mass will sweep across the entire United States starting Saturday and reaching peak intensity Monday and Tuesday. We're talking about some of the coldest air of the entire winter season. Let me give you specific temperature forecasts city by city. I'll tell you what the high temperature will be, then what the low temperature will be, and how much temperatures will drop from Friday to Monday. Seattle, Washington, Friday high 62 degrees, Monday high 44 degrees, Monday low 34 degrees. That's an 18-degree drop in high temperatures. Portland, Oregon. Friday high 58 degrees, Monday high 42 degrees, Monday low 32 degrees. Freeze warning possible. Monday morning, San Francisco, California. Friday high 64 degrees, Monday high 56 degrees, Monday low 46 degrees. Less dramatic cooling here. Los Angeles, California. Friday high 72 degrees, Monday high 68 degrees, Monday low 52 degrees. Southern California stays relatively mild. Phoenix, Arizona, Friday, high 78 degrees, Monday, high 66 degrees, Monday, low 48 degrees. Significant cooling for the desert. Las Vegas, Nevada, Friday, high 74 degrees, Monday, high 58 degrees, Monday, low 42 degrees. That's a 16-degree temperature drop. Denver, Colorado, Friday, high 52 degrees, Monday, high 36 degrees, Monday, low 18 degrees. Brutal cold returns to the Rockies. Salt Lake City, Utah. Friday, high 54 degrees, Monday, high 38 degrees, Monday, low 24 degrees. Well below freezing. Boise, Idaho. Friday, high 50 degrees, Monday, high 36 degrees, Monday, low 22 degrees. Hard freeze conditions. Billings, Montana, Friday high 46 degrees, Monday high 28 degrees, Monday low 12 degrees. Dangerous wind chills possible. Fargo, North Dakota, Friday high 42 degrees, Monday high 22 degrees, Monday low 8 degrees. Wind chills could reach 20 below zero. Minneapolis, Minnesota, Friday high 48 degrees, Monday high 26 degrees, Monday low 12 degrees, a 22-degree drop in high temperature. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Friday high 52 degrees, Monday high 30 degrees, Monday low 18 degrees, below freezing all day. Monday, Chicago, Illinois, Friday high 58 degrees, Monday high 34 degrees, Monday low 22 degrees, a 24-degree temperature crash. Des Moines, Iowa, Friday high 56 degrees, Monday high 32 degrees, Monday low 18 degrees. Hard freeze after spring like warmth. Omaha, Nebraska, Friday high 58 degrees, Monday high 34 degrees, Monday low 20 degrees. Protect any plants or pipes. Kansas City, Missouri, Friday high 64 degrees, Monday high 38 degrees, Monday low 24 degrees. A 26-degree drop. St. Louis, Missouri, Friday high 66 degrees, Monday high 40 degrees, Monday low 26 degrees. Dramatic temperature swing. Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Friday high 72 degrees, Monday high 46 degrees, Monday low 30 degrees. 26-degree temperature drop. Dallas, Texas, Friday high 78 degrees, Monday high 52 degrees, Monday low 34 degrees. Freeze warning likely Monday morning. Houston, Texas, Friday high 82 degrees, Monday high 58 degrees, Monday low 42 degrees. Plants may need protection. San Antonio, Texas, Friday high 84 degrees, Monday high 60 degrees, Monday low 40 degrees. Significant cooling. Little Rock, Arkansas, Friday high 68 degrees, Monday high 44 degrees, Monday low 28 degrees. Below freezing Monday morning. Memphis, Tennessee, Friday high 66 degrees, Monday high 46 degrees, Monday low 30 degrees. Freeze warning expected. Nashville, Tennessee, Friday high 64 degrees, Monday high 44 degrees, Monday low 28 degrees. Hard freeze Monday morning. Louisville, Kentucky, Friday high 62 degrees, Monday high 42 degrees, Monday low 26 degrees, well below freezing. Cincinnati, Ohio, Friday high 60 degrees, Monday high 40 degrees, Monday low 24 degrees, bundle up Monday. Indianapolis, Indiana, Friday high 58 degrees, Monday high 38 degrees, Monday low 22 degrees. Dangerous wind chills. Detroit, Michigan, Friday high 54 degrees, Monday high 34 degrees, Monday low 20 degrees. Sub-zero wind chills possible. Cleveland, Ohio, Friday, high 56 degrees. Monday, high 36 degrees. Monday, low 22 degrees. Lake effect snow possible. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Friday, high 58 degrees. Monday, high 38 degrees. Monday, low 24 degrees. Below freezing all day. Columbus, Ohio. Friday, high 60 degrees. Monday, high 40 degrees. Monday, low 26 degrees. Protect outdoor plants. Atlanta, Georgia. Friday, high 72 degrees. Monday, high 52 degrees. Monday, low 32 degrees. Right at freezing Monday morning. Birmingham, Alabama. Friday, high 70 degrees. Monday, high 50 degrees. Monday, low 30 degrees. Freeze warning likely. Jackson, Mississippi. Friday, high 74 degrees. Monday, high 54 degrees. Monday, low 34 degrees. Plants need protection. New Orleans, Louisiana. Friday, high 78 degrees. Monday, high 60 degrees. Monday, low 42 degrees. Cooler but above freezing. Charlotte, North Carolina. Friday, high 68 degrees. Monday, high 48 degrees. Monday, low 28 degrees. Hard freeze. Monday morning. Raleigh, North Carolina. Friday, high 66 degrees. Monday, high 46 degrees. Monday, low 26 degrees. Well below freezing. Charleston, South Carolina. Friday, high 72 degrees. Monday, high 54 degrees. Monday, low 34 degrees. Freezing temperatures possible. Jacksonville, Florida. Friday, high 78 degrees. Monday, high 62 degrees. Monday, low 42 degrees. Plants may need covering. Tampa, Florida. Friday, high 82 degrees. Monday, high 68 degrees. Monday, low 50 degrees. Stays above freezing. Miami, Florida. Friday, high 84 degrees. Monday, high 74 degrees. Monday, low 62 degrees. Minimal impact. Richmond, Virginia. Friday, high 64 degrees. Monday, high 44 degrees. Monday, low 24 degrees. 20-degree low temperature, Norfolk, Virginia. Friday, high 62 degrees. Monday, high 46 degrees. Monday, low 28 degrees. Below freezing Monday morning, Washington, D.C. Friday, high 62 degrees. Monday, high 42 degrees. Monday, low 26 degrees. 16-degree low, Baltimore, Maryland. Friday, high 60 degrees. Monday, high 40 degrees. Monday, low 24 degrees. Hard freeze, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Friday, high 58 degrees. Monday, high 42 degrees. Monday, low 26 degrees. Well below freezing, New York City, New York. Friday, high 56 degrees. Monday, high 40 degrees. Monday, low 24 degrees. Dangerous wind chills, Hartford, Connecticut. Friday, high 54 degrees. Monday, high 38 degrees. Monday, low 22 degrees. Sub-zero wind chills, Providence, Rhode Island. Friday, high 52 degrees. Monday, high 38 degrees. Monday, low 22 degrees. Bundle up Monday, Boston, Massachusetts. Friday, high 50 degrees. Monday, high 36 degrees. Monday, low 20 degrees. Arctic air arrives. Portland, Maine. Friday, high 48 degrees. Monday, high 34 degrees. Monday, low 18 degrees. Well below freezing. Burlington, Vermont. Friday, high 50 degrees. Monday, high 32 degrees. Monday, low 16 degrees. Below zero wind chills. Albany, New York. Friday, high 52 degrees. Monday, high 36 degrees. Monday, low 20 degrees. Dangerous cold. Syracuse, New York. Friday, high 50 degrees. Monday, high 34 degrees. Monday, low 18 degrees. Sub-zero wind chills likely. Buffalo, New York. Friday, high 48 degrees. Monday, high 32 degrees. Monday, low 16 degrees. Lake effect snow and brutal cold. And this Arctic blast will last through Tuesday and possibly into Wednesday of next week. Tuesday morning, low temperatures will be equally cold, possibly even a few degrees colder in some locations. If you are replanting anything outdoors, do not do it yet. If you planted last week during the warm weather, you need to protect those plants or bring them inside. Temperatures will drop to freezing or below as far south as northern Florida. Now let me address the outdoor events happening in February across America, because this weather will impact many of them. The Daytona 500 is scheduled for Sunday, February 22nd. Current forecast shows temperatures in the upper 50s to low 60s with partly cloudy skies. There's a 20% chance of rain late in the day. Conditions should be acceptable for racing. Mardi Gras celebrations in New Orleans run through Tuesday, February 24th. Saturday will be warm with temperatures in the upper 70s. Sunday will be slightly cooler in the low 70s with increasing clouds. Monday and Tuesday will see temperatures drop into the 50s and 60s with a chance of showers. The NBA All-Star Weekend in San Francisco runs Friday through Sunday. Friday will see temperatures in the low 60s with partly cloudy skies. Saturday and Sunday will be similar with highs in the upper 50s to low 60s. No significant weather issues expected. Spring training baseball games across Florida and Arizona will continue throughout the next week. Florida locations will see warm temperatures Friday through Sunday in the 70s and 80s. Monday and Tuesday will cool down with highs in the 60s and lows dropping to the 40s. Arizona locations will remain pleasant with temperatures in the 60s and 70s. The AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am Golf Tournament continues through Sunday on the California coast. Expect cool temperatures in the 50s with periods of fog and light wind. Conditions should be playable throughout the weekend. College basketball games scheduled across the Midwest and Northeast Thursday evening may see weather-related travel delays. Heavy snow is expected in Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Michigan, which could impact team travel. Games in Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio could be affected by severe weather Thursday afternoon and evening. High school winter sports championships are scheduled across multiple states this weekend. States in the Midwest and Northeast should prepare for possible weather-related delays or cancellations Saturday and Sunday if the nor'easter develops as forecast. Athletic directors should monitor forecasts closely Thursday and Friday. Marathon events scheduled for this weekend include races in Austin, Texas on Sunday, which should have good weather with temperatures in the 60s. A marathon in Phoenix, Arizona on Sunday will have ideal conditions with temperatures in the 60s and sunny skies. Outdoor hockey games scheduled in Minnesota and Wisconsin this weekend may face challenging conditions with heavy snow Friday and extreme cold by Sunday and Monday. Event organizers should have contingency plans ready. Several outdoor concerts and festivals are scheduled across the South this weekend. Events in Atlanta, Charlotte, and Nashville should prepare for much colder temperatures Sunday and Monday compared to Friday and Saturday. Attendees will need warm clothing. Ski resorts across the Rockies, Upper Midwest, and Northeast will receive fresh snow from these storm systems. Colorado resorts will see 6 to 12 inches Thursday and Friday. Vermont resorts could receive 8 to 16 inches from the systems moving through Wednesday through Friday. New York resorts will also benefit from heavy snow. Upper Michigan resorts could see over 2 feet of new snow from multiple systems. Now let us talk about what you need to do to prepare. I've given you a massive amount of information about timing and temperatures, but information is only valuable if you act on it. If you live in the upper Midwest, you are dealing with ongoing heavy snow right now. Make sure you have enough food and supplies for at least 3 days. Stock up on rock salt or sand for icy driveways and walkways. Check your snowblower to make sure it's working properly. If you need to travel, wait until conditions improve. These are near blizzard conditions with extremely low visibility. If you live in Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, or Kentucky, you have a severe weather threat Thursday. Make sure your phone can receive wireless emergency alerts. Have multiple ways to receive warnings. Know where you will shelter if a tornado warning is issued. Have shoes and a flashlight near your safe room. Charge backup batteries. Review your family emergency plan. If you live anywhere from North Carolina to Maine, pay close attention to forecast updates Thursday evening and Friday. A major winter storm is possible this weekend, but the details are still uncertain. Make sure you have flashlights and batteries in case of power outages. Stock up on non-perishable food, fill up your gas tank, get any necessary prescriptions filled. Don't wait until Saturday when everyone else is rushing to the store. If you live anywhere in the eastern two-thirds of the country, prepare for a dramatic temperature drop this weekend into early next week. If you have outdoor plants, bring them inside or cover them. If you have exposed pipes, let faucets drip to prevent freezing. Make sure you have adequate heating fuel. Check on elderly neighbors who may need assistance. This is not a time to be complacent. Yes, we've had warm weather recently. Yes, it's been feeling like spring. But winter is roaring back with a vengeance. These temperature swings are dangerous. They catch people off guard. They cause pipes to freeze. They damage plants. They create treacherous driving conditions. Let me give you specific travel advice for the next 7 days. Wednesday travel across Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan will be extremely dangerous. Do not travel unless absolutely necessary. Roads are snow-covered with near-zero visibility in many areas. Thursday travel across Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky will be hazardous due to severe thunderstorms. Avoid travel during the afternoon and evening hours if possible. Friday travel across Wisconsin, Minnesota, and Michigan will again be treacherous due to another round of heavy snow. Saturday and Sunday travel depends entirely on whether the East Coast storm develops. Monitor forecasts closely. Monday and Tuesday travel could be hazardous anywhere due to the Arctic blast and potential flash freeze conditions. Air travel will also be impacted. Expect delays and cancellations at Chicago O'Hare, Chicago Midway, Minneapolis Saint Paul, Milwaukee Detroit Metro, Cleveland Hopkins, and Indianapolis airports Wednesday and Thursday. Expect possible delays at Philadelphia, Newark, LaGuardia, JFK, Boston Logan, and Reagan National if the nor'easter develops. Check your flight status before heading to the airport. Now, I want to talk about something most weather forecasters discuss: the psychological impact of extreme weather swings. We've gone from spring-like temperatures in the 70s to dangerous winter storms to Arctic cold, all in the span of 1 week. This is hard on your body. It's hard on your mental health. It's hard on your home and vehicle. When temperatures swing 40 degrees in 24 hours, your body struggles to adjust. Your immune system becomes stressed. You're more susceptible to illness. Older adults and young children are especially vulnerable. If you have respiratory conditions like asthma or COPD, these temperature swings can trigger symptoms. What can you do? Dress in layers. Let the warm Friday temperatures fool you into thinking winter is over. Keep your winter coat accessible. Stay hydrated. Get adequate sleep. Wash your hands frequently. Consider taking extra vitamin C and vitamin D. Your home also struggles with extreme temperature swings. When temperatures drop 40 degrees in one day, your heating system has to work overtime. Make sure your furnace filter is clean. Check your thermostat batteries. Seal any drafts around windows and doors. These simple steps can prevent your system from failing during the coldest temperatures. Your vehicle needs attention too. Make sure your antifreeze is rated for at least minus 20 degrees. Check your battery, especially if it is more than 3 years old. Batteries fail in extreme cold. Keep an emergency kit in your car, including blankets, water, snacks, a flashlight, and a phone charger. If you get stranded, these items could save your life. Let's talk about power outages. Heavy snow and ice can bring down power lines. High winds during the nor'easter could cause widespread outages. The severe weather Thursday could also knock out power. Have flashlights ready, not just candles. Candles are fire hazards. Charge all your devices before the storms arrive. Have a battery-powered or hand-crank radio to receive updates if the power goes out. If you lose power during extreme cold, you need to know what to do. Never use a gas stove or oven for heating. This produces deadly carbon monoxide. Never run a generator inside your home or garage. If you use a generator, keep it at least 20 feet from your house. If you have a fireplace, make sure your chimney is clean before using it. Dress in layers and gather everyone in one room to conserve body heat. Food safety is another concern during power outages in winter. Your refrigerated food will stay cold longer when it is freezing outside. If power goes out for more than 4 hours and temperatures are below freezing, you can actually put refrigerated items in a cooler outside, but protect them from animals. Your frozen food will stay frozen for about 48 hours in a full freezer if you keep the door closed. Now let me address the people asking about long-range forecasts. What happens after this active week? The pattern continues to look active through the end of February and into early March. We could see another Arctic outbreak around February 27th to March 1st. There are signs of potential snow chances for the mid-Atlantic and Northeast around March 3rd to 5th. The March outlook from the Climate Prediction Center favors below normal temperatures across the northern tier of the country and near to above normal precipitation. What does this mean? Winter is not over. Yes, we'll have warm days mixed in, but we'll also have cold snaps and snow chances continuing through March. If you're a snow lover, your patience is being rewarded. If you're ready for spring, you'll need to wait a bit longer. For those asking about specific cities not mentioned yet, let me cover a few more areas. Anchorage, Alaska will see temperatures in the 20s and 30s with occasional snow showers throughout the next week. Fairbanks, Alaska will experience extreme cold with temperatures ranging from -10 to +10 degrees. Wind chills could reach -40. Honolulu, Hawaii remains unaffected by all this winter weather with temperatures in the upper 70s to low 80s and typical trade wind showers. Albuquerque, New Mexico will see temperatures in the 40s and 50s with periods of wind and possible light snow in the mountains. Tucson, Arizona will experience pleasant weather with temperatures in the 60s and 70s throughout the next week. Sacramento, California will see temperatures in the 50s and 60s with periods of rain Thursday through Saturday. Spokane, Washington will experience cold weather with temperatures in the 30s and 40s and periods of snow showers. Great Falls, Montana will see brutal cold by Monday with highs in the 20s and lows in the single digits. Wind chills could reach 20 below zero. Cheyenne, Wyoming will experience similar conditions with temperatures dropping into the teens by Monday. Pierre, South Dakota will see heavy snow Friday with temperatures crashing into the teens by Monday. Sioux Falls, South Dakota will experience 4 to 8 inches of snow Friday with temperatures dropping from the 50s Thursday to the 20s by Monday. Wichita, Kansas will see temperatures swing from the upper 60s Thursday to the upper 30s by Monday with strong winds Saturday and Sunday. Topeka, Kansas will experience similar temperature swings with possible snow showers. Sunday, Springfield, Missouri will see temperatures drop from the mid-60s Thursday to the upper 30s by Monday with a slight chance of snow. Sunday, Tulsa, Oklahoma will go from the low 70s Thursday to the mid-40s by Monday. Shreveport, Louisiana will experience temperatures dropping from the upper 70s Thursday to the low 50s by Monday. Baton Rouge, Louisiana will see temperatures fall from the low 80s Thursday to the upper 50s by Monday. Mobile, Alabama will experience a temperature drop from the mid-70s to the low 50s with a freeze warning possible Monday morning inland. Pensacola, Florida will see temperatures drop from the mid-70s to the mid-50s with coastal areas staying above freezing. Tallahassee, Florida will experience temperatures falling from the upper 70s to the low 50s with inland areas possibly reaching freezing Monday morning. Orlando, Florida will cool from the low 80s to the mid-60s but should stay above freezing. Fort Myers, Florida will see minimal impact with temperatures dropping from the mid-80s to the upper 60s. Columbia, South Carolina will experience a hard freeze Monday morning with temperatures in the mid-20s after highs in the low 70s on Thursday. Savannah, Georgia will see temperatures drop from the mid-70s to the low 50s with a freeze warning possible inland Monday morning. Augusta, Georgia will experience temperatures falling from the mid-70s to the upper 40s with a hard freeze Monday morning. Macon, Georgia will see temperatures crash from the mid-70s to the upper 40s with widespread freeze Monday morning. Greenville, South Carolina will experience temperatures dropping from the upper 60s to the mid-40s with a hard freeze Monday morning in the low 20s. Asheville, North Carolina will see temperatures fall from the mid-60s to the low 40s with overnight lows in the low 20s. Monday, Knoxville, Tennessee will experience temperatures dropping from the mid-60s to the mid-40s with a hard freeze Monday morning around 24 degrees. Chattanooga, Tennessee will see similar temperature drops with Monday morning lows around 26 degrees. Huntsville, Alabama will experience temperatures falling from the upper 60s to the mid-40s with a freeze Monday morning around 28 degrees. I want to emphasize one more time the importance of commenting your location below this video. If I didn't mention your specific city, drop a comment with where you live. I will provide a detailed forecast for your area. This is especially important if you are in a rural area or smaller town that doesn't get mentioned in national forecasts. You deserve to know exactly when this weather will impact you. The reason I am asking for comments is simple. I can give you a personalized forecast. The national forecast is helpful, but it doesn't tell you exactly when the snow starts on your street or when temperatures drop in your neighborhood. Local variations matter. Elevation matters. Proximity to large bodies of water matters. By telling me where you live, I can give you more precise information. For example, if you live in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia, your forecast will be different than someone living in Virginia Beach. If you live in the mountains of western North Carolina, you will see more snow than someone in Wilmington. If you live in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, you will get buried in snow while someone in southern Michigan sees mostly rain. These local differences are critical. Here is what is going to happen over the next few days with this forecast. I'll update you again Thursday evening with the latest on the severe weather and the potential nor'easter. By Thursday evening, the models should have much better agreement on whether that East Coast storm develops. I'll give you updated snowfall forecasts and exact timing for every major city. I'll update you again Friday afternoon with the final call on the weekend nor'easter. By Friday afternoon, we'll know if this is going to be a historic snowstorm or if it stays offshore. If it's going to be a major storm, I'll give you hour-by-hour updates on when the snow starts, when it's heaviest, and when it ends for your location. I'll update you again Sunday with the latest on the Arctic blast timing. By Sunday, I can give you exact temperature forecasts for Monday and Tuesday and tell you when temperatures will start to recover later next week. The key is staying informed. Weather patterns this active change quickly. What looks certain today might change by tomorrow. What looks uncertain today might become crystal clear by Friday. This is why you need to keep checking back for updates. Don T rely on just one source for weather information. Check multiple sources. Look at your local National Weather Service office forecast. They provide the most detailed local information. Watch your local news meteorologists. They know your area better than anyone. Follow trusted weather sources on social media. And yes, keep coming back here for comprehensive updates covering the entire country. But most importantly, take this forecast seriously. This is not hype. This is not fear-mongering. This is a genuine, significant weather pattern that will impact over 200 million Americans over the next 7 days. From historic snowfall in Minnesota to severe weather in the Ohio Valley to a potential nor'easter on the East Coast to an Arctic blast that reaches all the way to Florida, this is the real deal. Your safety depends on being prepared. Your comfort depends on planning ahead. Your peace of mind comes from knowing what's coming and when it's coming. That's why I've given you this detailed breakdown of over 170 cities with specific timing and temperature information. Remember, the 3 storms I mentioned at the beginning are all part of this larger pattern. Storm 1 is ongoing now in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Storm 2 arrives Thursday with severe weather. Storm 3 is the potential weekend nor'easter. Behind all of them is the Arctic blast. This is a winter storm train, just like the title says, one system after another after another. The good news is that spring is coming. The calendar says March starts in less than 2 weeks. The sun is getting higher in the sky each day. Daylight is increasing. Warmer weather will eventually win, but winter is going out with a fight. It's not surrendering quietly. It's throwing everything it has at us this week. So here's my final advice for you. Stock up on essentials today if you can. Don T, wait until Thursday or Friday when everyone else is panicking. Fill up your gas tank. Get your medications. Buy some extra non-perishable food. Get batteries and flashlights. Check your emergency supplies. Charge your devices. Tell your family members about this forecast. Make sure elderly neighbors are prepared. Check on friends who live alone. And most importantly, comment below with your location so I can give you a personalized forecast. Tell me where you live. Tell me what you're most concerned about. Is it the snow, the severe weather, the Arctic cold, the temperature swings? Whatever your concern, I can address it specifically for your location. This is going to be a wild week of weather. But you are going to be prepared because you watch this forecast. You know what's coming. You know when it's coming. You know what to do. And that puts you ahead of most people who, one, see this coming until it's too late. Stay safe out there. Stay warm, stay dry, and stay informed. The next update is coming Thursday evening with the latest details on everything we've discussed. Don't miss it. This weather pattern is too significant to ignore. Before we wrap up, let me cover some additional cities and regions that I haven't addressed in detail yet, because I know many of you are watching from areas I haven't specifically mentioned, and you deserve detailed information too. Let us start with the Pacific Northwest in more detail. Seattle, Washington will see temperatures ranging from the upper 40s to low 60s through Thursday. Friday brings cooling with highs in the mid-40s and rain likely. By Monday, expect highs only in the low 40s with overnight lows in the mid-30s. Tuesday morning could see temperatures drop to 32 degrees with frost possible in outlying areas. Olympia, Washington will experience similar conditions with slightly colder overnight temperatures. Monday morning lows could reach 30 degrees with widespread frost. Bellingham, Washington, near the Canadian border, will see more significant cooling with Monday highs only in the upper 30s. Portland, Oregon will remain mild through Thursday with highs in the upper 50s. Friday brings rain and cooling to the upper 40s. By Monday, expect highs only in the low 40s with morning lows around 32 degrees. This is cold enough for frost damage to sensitive plants. Eugene, Oregon will see temperatures drop from the mid-50s Thursday to the low 40s Monday. Overnight lows Monday morning could reach 28 degrees, a hard freeze for this region. Medford, Oregon and Southern Oregon will experience less dramatic cooling but still see a freeze Monday morning around 30 degrees. Moving to California, let's get more specific. Redding in Northern California will see temperatures drop from the mid-60s Thursday to the low 50s. Monday with rain likely Friday through Sunday. Sacramento will go from the mid-60s to the mid-50s with several rounds of rain. Stockton will see similar conditions. Fresno, California in the Central Valley will experience temperatures dropping from the upper 60s Thursday to the mid-50s Monday. Morning lows Monday could reach 38 degrees. Bakersfield further south will see less cooling going from the low 70s to the low 60s. San Jose, California will remain relatively mild with temperatures in the 50s and 60s throughout the period. San Francisco will see similar conditions with periods of rain Friday through Sunday. Oakland will experience typical winter weather with highs in the 50s and lows in the 40s. Los Angeles will stay pleasant with temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. Morning lows will be in the low 50s. San Diego will be even warmer with highs in the upper 60s to low 70s and lows in the mid-50s. No freeze concerns for coastal Southern California. Now let S cover the Southwest in more detail. Flagstaff, Arizona will see significant snow Thursday and Friday with 6 to 12 inches possible. Temperatures will be cold with highs in the 30s and lows in the teens. This is ski country, so this is good news for winter recreation. Phoenix will see temperatures drop from the upper 70s Thursday to the mid-60s Monday. Morning lows Monday could reach 46 degrees, cold for the desert but not freezing. Tucson will experience similar conditions, dropping from the upper 70s to the mid-60s with Monday morning lows around 44 degrees. Yuma, Arizona and the far southwest will stay warmer with temperatures in the 70s throughout the period. Las Cruces, New Mexico will see temperatures in the 50s and 60s with possible snow in nearby mountains. Albuquerque will experience windy conditions Thursday and Friday with temperatures in the 40s and 50s. By Monday, expect highs in the low 40s with overnight lows in the low 20s. Santa Fe will be colder with Monday morning lows potentially reaching the mid-teens. El Paso, Texas sits at the intersection of Texas and New Mexico. Expect temperatures to drop from the upper 60s Thursday to the upper 40s Monday. Morning lows Monday could reach 32 degrees, right at freezing. Now let us cover Texas cities in more detail. Amarillo, in the Texas Panhandle, will see dramatic cooling. Thursday highs in the mid-60s will crash to the mid-30s by Monday. Overnight lows. Monday morning could reach 18 degrees with dangerous wind chills in the single digits. This is a 30-degree temperature drop in just 3 days. Lubbock will experience similar conditions, going from the upper 60s to the upper 30s with Monday morning lows around 20 degrees. Abilene will see temperatures drop from the low 70s to the mid-40s with Monday lows around 28 degrees. Fort Worth and Dallas will experience temperatures crashing from the upper 70s Thursday to the low 50s Monday. Monday morning lows will be in the mid-30s with freeze warnings likely for northern suburbs. Waco will see similar conditions. Austin will go from the low 80s Thursday to the upper 50s Monday with Monday morning lows around 40 degrees. San Marcos between Austin and San Antonio will see similar temperatures. College Station will experience temperatures dropping from the low 80s to the upper 50s with Monday lows around 38 degrees. Houston will see less dramatic cooling but still significant. Thursday highs in the low 80s will drop to the upper 50s by Monday. Morning lows Monday will be in the low 40s, above freezing but much colder than normal. Galveston on the coast will stay warmer with lows only dropping to the upper 40s. Beaumont in southeast Texas will see temperatures fall from the low 80s to the upper 50s with Monday lows around 40 degrees. Port Arthur will experience similar conditions. Lake Charles, Louisiana, just across the Texas border, will see comparable cooling. Corpus Christi on the South Texas coast will experience temperatures dropping from the mid-80s Thursday to the low 60s Monday. Morning lows will be in the mid-40s, well above freezing. Brownsville in the Rio Grande Valley will see minimal impact with temperatures only dropping from the mid-80s to the mid-70s. This is the warmest part of Texas. Midland, Odessa, and West Texas will see temperatures crash from the low 70s to the mid-40s with Monday morning lows around 26 degrees. Freeze warnings will be widespread across West Texas Monday morning. Now let us cover the Central Plains in more detail. Dodge City, Kansas will see temperatures plummet from the mid-60s Thursday to the mid-30s Monday. Monday morning lows could reach 18 degrees with wind chills in the single digits. Liberal Kansas in the southwest will experience similar brutal cold.